Hey, what's up, Twitter? It's Kate from the DesireToTRADE. So in this video, I just want to show you the importance of not buying or selling on the news. Because a lot of people do this. A lot of people will buy or sell when there's a news because they think the price will go in one direction. But I want to show you why that's not a good way to do things. And I want to show you this with an example that happened today. Because I hate when people go back like 10 years ago to show you an example. So I'm going to take an example today. So just this morning we had, as I'm recording this morning, we had a speech by Mark Carney, which is the governor of the Bank of England. So we had that speech today this morning, and we had a couple of news released at the same time. I think the speech was at 7 a.m. and so sorry about that. So the release of the inflation report, all that stuff, were at 7 a.m. and then the speech was at 7:30 afterward. So as you can see, I took a 15-minute chart. I'm just gonna go on a 5-minute chart because maybe it's gonna be simple, right? So if we go back in time to that specific 7 period right here. So as you can see, we had like a big reaction at the beginning. It's like first 5 minutes when the news are released. That's like the big reaction. You always see oftentimes you see a big movement at that time. Now that's good. Then after we had a small move up. What a lot of people will do is they're gonna buy when they see this big movement. So they see, well, price going up, so I'm buying here. Now they're gonna buy at that point, right? So they're gonna buy at that point. You often have a movement after that in the opposite direction, meaning once the big move is done, you may have another movement in the opposite direction, which is what happened here. That happens a lot. And then you had another news at 7:30. 7:30 is here. See, it didn't move a lot at that point, but it moved above afterward. So the main message of this is that you can trade the news, but you would be more advisable not to enter straight when you have a news. So straight when you have a news release, don't enter that because this is just the initial movement. The real movement may be the opposite. It may be just a false breakout and come back down like here, or it may be like a big move in one direction. But then you might want to enter instead on a pullback. So if you had like here, basically, if you had a big move up and then a pullback, then you could be looking to re-enter the market. Of course, if you have evidence. But don't buy the initial reaction. It's not the best way to do things. It's something that will lead to a lot of bad trades. And just, I think in 2 weeks or maybe next week, as I'm recording this, we'll have, today it's the 12th of May. But in about 2 weeks, 1 or 2 weeks, we'll have a nice podcast about all the news and how to trade the news, basically. So how to use the news to trade. That's going to be pretty interesting. So I hope you guys will like it. I'm not a big fan of news trading. I'm telling you right now. I did a few articles about this, but I'm not a big fan. So it's not my specialty. But we'll have a good podcast about that. So check this out in about 2 weeks or maybe next week. And yeah, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you like it. I'll keep posting more videos. Check out the Facebook group, DesireToTRADE.com/group. And I'll see you soon. Ciao.